ghost that you hear in the franchise other than the player's ghost.
Yes.
She's the first female ghost. She's got a name. She's got opinions. She has a lot of opinions. She sometimes thinks the Guardians, including Osiris, take themselves too seriously.
No.
So it is a lot of fun looking at the world through her eyes.
And when we reach Sagira in our timeline as players, she has been, as we saw at the end of that prologue, sort of lost.
Yes.
And we mentioned that Oded Fair plays Osiris. Who is the voice of Sagira?
Morena Baccarin.
Yeah.
From
Firefly.
From Firefly.
And Gotham and Homeland and Deadpool and everything.
Awesome, awesome talent to bring into the story. And this image comes from what?
This is one of the shots that we are previs for some of the prologue. And as you start to look at her, like we really wanted to pull out some of those sad.
A little bit about Dave, but I think when we have Dan Miller, the game director for Curse of Osiris, in the hot seat next week, I think he can give us a little bit more context. What is this installation right here? So
this is basically a tracker or a history marker for some of the optional activities that you're going to be able to have as a player at the end of campaign.
Okay.
If you actually look at your hand cannon that you got it in your hand right now, that's actually one of the destination themed weapons. That is like basically the notion is older weapons that Osiris has grabbed, taken, and modified using Vex technology.
Yeah. I love this gun so much.
One of the most fun things to do.
If you take a peek, take a peek, and if you can not get shot at the same time, but if you look up over to your right, like this is again right after the campaign of D2.
Yep.
So the Almighty is.
How many people complimented me on my looks? Because it better have been at least 30. I think one. And it was Lupo, who compliments everyone, so. Only one!
The entire Infinite Forest is pretty much fills the core of the planet. The Vex came in, they took it over, they hollowed it out, and they built this, and they keep building.
From an aesthetic perspective, it was a goal of ours to make sure that we could create something that felt like it's set outside of time and space. So we come back and look at that postcard, and now that you're here, boots on the ground, actually looking at the space, we wanted to make sure it felt surreal, it felt dreamlike.
จัดไป อันนี้โกเจมใช่ปะเย้
อะไรของผมเดี๋ยว
1-0
ไม่รู้เรื่องเลย
1-0 มา
งั้นผมต้องเป็นคนเปิดบอลถูกไหม
ถูกต้องวัน
แป๊บนึงรถติดกำลังถึง
เอาว่ะออกข้ามไหมครับจังหวะนี้
ไม่ตกมาแล้ว
โอ้โห ตกน้ำครับ อดเล่นอย่างงี้ อดเล่นแล้วสนามบอลช่างขู่ขาเหลือเกินครับช็อตนี้ อ้าว ตก วัดเด
ตกเอาผ่านไปไหนแล้วนะ
สนาม อ้าว เสร็จครับ เปิดบอล
วางปืนมายิง
ชูดบล็อกไว้ได้ครับช็อตนี้ซูเปอร์เซฟของเจมส์โคเนอร์เซฟมา
เดี๋ยวข้ามไป
ช็อตนี้แล้วยิงไปโอ้แล้วตายไปครับช็อตนี้แล้วยิงได้อยู่ฮะไหลมากลางบล็อกได้ครับถอยหลังเตะเอาเตะ
เอา
Yeah, I'll do left, yeah.
Nice.
Should have more power, though.
Dad,
What?
Are you fine, Ben?
No.
Oh,
T, hi, T. What's up? How's it going?
Oh, everybody's a ghost for me now. Don't leave me out here.
Dog.
Blades.
Is the name of the activity. If you could, summarize for me, what is a raid lair?
A raid lair is a brand new 6-player raid activity. In this raid lair, we're going back to the Leviathan. It's an entirely new set of encounters, new puzzles, new loot, completely new places to explore. You got to remember this ship eats planets. That's how big this thing is.
Big place.
Lots of different places to explore, and then we have a brand new final boss for you to fight.
Okay. And then we also have the original raid. You can see here that the recommended power for the Leviathan is now 300.
We're bringing everything up. We want to make sure that we have a variety of raid content to play. We don't want to deprecate anything.
So if you're a Guardian that...
There's a guy in that corner. Told you.
3 minutes left. Show your enemy what a real...
I'm both of.
Listen, I'm gonna move in 2018. I'm gonna need all types of I'm gonna need a what do you call them? A fryer? Oh my god, stekpanna grabbar. Fryer. Stekpanna. What the fuck? Stekpanna. Stekpanna på engelska. Frying pan. Whew, okay. Wow. 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 Wow.
ถ้ำลิงเนี่ยลิงล่องหนได้ด้วย
มันมีลิงเหรอ
ไม่เห็น
พี่ไม่เจอลิงเหรอไอ้ลิงฟ้าๆเมื่อกี้
นั่นมันน้องพีไม่ใช่เหรอ
ผ้าคลุมปิดปากนะเราไม่สามารถรู้ชัดได้ว่าเป็นน้องพี
We obviously had the Vault of Glass, and then in the first expansion, The Dark Below, we had Crota's End, and then in the House of Wolves, we had...
Prison Builders, but no raid.
But no raid, which was an interesting moment. With this, I can see that we have a node here.
What the fuck?
Is he gonna get back on his plate?
I don't know. I think he's tired of his plate. I'm gonna work with the middle.
I'm hitting that Incendior. One of them is really...
Like, my definition of patient as a content creator is that DrDisrespect was making content of some type for 6 years. And he just blew up last year. Imagine if he gave up during year 2 or year 3 or year 4. That's patience. And that is why he deserves every ounce of success, in my opinion, in the fucking world. That is patience.
Obviously, I'm Deej, I've been your host, and I hope that you will join us next week. We'll have Dave Matthews back, along with game director Dan Miller, and we're going to take a look at some of the different activities that you will play in Curse of Osiris, including the biggest public event you've ever seen in Destiny, as well as a live fire exercise through the Infinite Forest. If that feels like more information than you need, we'll see you on December 5th. Otherwise, we'll see you in a week.
What? I just got mapped.
Kid's playing like a bitch, holy.
We need to get this lead back. Oh, I'm gonna get fucked. He's one shot. That shit with it stuns you is actually wild.
The disorienting thing on hunters?
Yeah.
Am I good now?
No.
Okay, dude, what the hell?
Alright, is anybody using Cookies chat? Can you clip this? I need to know what happened.
It's not okay. It's not.
Bye, Timmy.
Give me a break, dude.